Hey there, my name is Scott, and I'm just going over through some sixth intervals today. So here we go. We're talking about seventh chords, but I'll do in the sixes. So what I'm doing here is this is the A7 chord. So I'm playing the third and the root here, and then do a little chromatic walk up to the third and the fifth. So if you do an A7 chord like this, you can see the shape right there. You can see this shape here, and then that's a flat 7 of the G, which works, sounds awesome. All right, so that is your A7. So now we're gonna do D7. So D7, you can see the sixth interval in the chord right there. So we're skipping the string there. So this is the fifth and the third, and then we go to the third and the root. So you could see, I guess there's like a D chord. You also do D7 like this. Yeah. So you could see these intervals. I didn't write all this out, but it's all there. So all I'm doing for the D7 chord, which is the mixolydian, or is also the D7 is the 5 of G, I'm just adding a sharp, F sharp, not C sharp. For the A, I'm adding a C sharp and F sharp. So F sharp and C sharp are both over the A7, which is basically the A is the 5 of D. And so in the key of D, you got two sharps, F sharp and C sharp. And then the E chord, basically the E is the 5 of A7. So it wants to go back to A7. So your E7 chord, basically, again, coming from the chord shape, and so we got the third and the fifth, little chromatic run, and there's our third and root, and then go back down again. Get the flat 7 and the 2. And since the A is the key that E, so since the A is the key that E7 is the 5 of, we could do C sharp. So we got C sharp, G sharp, F sharp. These other notes are just kind of there with it. And then G sharp again. Little chromatic. So there you have some concept of there's a concept of the sixth intervals, and you could add them, you could work for anything. So that's for a blues concept. You could do it for country. You can go, you hear that all the time, kind of resolution there on a G chord. Yeah. So the six intervals are great, and they're used all over the place. And so, yeah, they're fun to use and fun to create with. And yeah, all right, 6 intervals. This is for the A chord. I'm just starting right there where the chord is. So, and that's as far as we went. But you got more notes. Of course, it's starting to sound like some song that... Anyways, we won't go into that. So A7, those are the A7 ones, and the 6 intervals. And then for the D7, basically coming from on the D7 chord, so it's going, so your D7 chord is D7 is the 5 of G, so we only have F sharp. One sharp and G. In the key of A, we have 3 sharps. So for E7 chord, we're going to have a G sharp, an F sharp, and a C sharp. So here's C sharp, G sharp, and then F sharp. And then, so basically your E7, you got your root and your third. And here I got my 5th and my 3rd. And down here is the fun, the flat 7. Love the flat 7, and then 2, which is also, you can call it the 9 too. So if you're doing a, so your E7, your D7, A7, and enjoy the solo that I put together. And again, if you want to get the PDFs, just go to my website and you can sign up there, and I'll send you the PDFs. Just you'll get some sort of things. Thanks for signing up, and I'll send the PDF right off to you. Anyhow, yeah. Have a great time and day.